Indonesia, Southeast Asia, and the world. Rise and shine and happy Sunday, everyone. Yes, we are in the midst of the weekend here. My name is Paul Palelli, greeting you bright and early here on a Sunday morning from Central Jakarta, where our See Today News studio is currently located. And for the next 3 hours, as always, we'll be broadcasting to you all the latest news and updates from Indonesia and around the world. Of course, it is a weekend edition, so we've got all the greatest feature stories to share with you as well, along with your weekend sports and entertainment updates. And as it is the weekend, we've got a couple of fun talk shows coming up. We'll have our signature segment, Yuk Masak, so make sure you have your appetites ready, as Chef Vanya will be joining us later to cook us some delicacies along with my partner today, as well as a musical-related talk show. We have Karina Christie joining us later for a special performance, so make sure you stay tuned for the entire program. But speaking of my partner, we have Dr. Rahmalandi here this morning again, back here since yesterday, right?
Yes, that
as
is
a
very true. No, it's been a while. Good to be back. Hi, Paul. Hi, everyone. Good morning. I'm your host also for today, Rahmalandi. And also, in addition to what Paul just said, we'll also have a special talk show. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So you can always connect with us on our social media at See Today News on Instagram, Twitter, or X, and also YouTube.
And of course, I'd like to take a moment to say good morning and greet all of our viewers that are now tuning in via Foxtel's Flash Australia, Macau Cable TV Channel 84, Vision Philippines Channel 58, Air Cable Philippines, and of course, Singtel Singapore Channel 15, and StarHub Channel 720. All right, let's now kick off our program with this morning's headlines. North Maluku Governor candidate Benny Laos and 5 others died when their speedboat caught fire on Taliabu Island in North Maluku. This accident also injured 10 other passengers who are now under medical care.
Hundreds gathered in Bali on Saturday to commemorate 22 years of twin bombings that claimed 202 lives. Took place at a monument that stands less than 50 meters from the bombing sites.
Thousands of participants from 12 countries enthusiastically took part in a massive Tor-Tor dance, which was part of the 3rd Indonesian International Culture Festival.
And later in our talk show, we will be talking with Indonesian singer Karina Christie, who recently released the single One on Time.
Very ironic song title for us this morning, as it was quite challenging for us and our team to get on time into the studio today.
I know.
I guess there's a second part of a 2-day race this weekend that's taking place. And as we know in Jakarta, when there's a big race, there's road closures everywhere. Quite difficult to get into
True. So, Paul, yesterday was the National Library Day, right? So, yesterday, some of my friends took their time to be relaxing in the library, reading books, and having that small chat gathering in the library. And then we've got today was a big hustle. I know, right?
That's the total opposite.
It was a total opposite, like Paul just said. But I don't know, if you know somebody who's in the race for today, good luck for them. And hopefully they will win the race.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so we're just going to jump to our first story, just for you know, thousands of participants from 12 countries enthusiastically took part in a massive Tor-Tor dance, which was part of the 3rd Indonesian International Festival at the PMI in Jakarta on Saturday.
Thousands of participants, from children to adults, joined the Indonesia International Culture Festival at the Pancasila Fire Monument of TMII in Cipayung, East Jakarta on Saturday afternoon. This year's festival took on the theme of Batak culture and invited the participants to join the mass tortor dance together while accompanied by the folk song Sinanggar Tulo. The festival features different regional songs and dances every year, with the aim of introducing Indonesian culture to foreign countries. The Tortor dance with Sinanggar Tulo song was chosen due to the movement and rhythm of music that is easily understood by general public. So, the participants, especially those from outside Indonesia, can easily join in.
Pertama, Indonesia luar biasa. Destinasi wisata di sini yang bisa diadakan untuk pelaksanaan festival mancanegara keren banget. Contohnya taman ini dengan berbagai angkutan dan tempat yang luar biasa. Keragaman budaya kita, lalu keramatamahan kita. Pertama, peserta kita ini adalah dari beberapa negara. Tentunya kita memilih tarian yang sangat simpel, namun kebersamaannya ada. Tahun ini kita mengangkat tokoh. Semua tarian di Indonesia beragam-ragam, semuanya keren-keren. Namun tahun ini yang kita angkat adalah Batak. Setiap tahunnya akan kita beda-beda. Dan tarian ini semuanya kita share ke 10 negara dan mereka mempelajari gerakan yang kita berikan. Gerakan yang simpel, mudah, itu bisa memberikan kebersamaan.
Not only from Indonesia, the festival participants also came from 11 other countries, namely Russia, Malaysia, India, Iran, Mexico, the Philippines, Thailand, Zimbabwe, South Korea, Colombia, and Myanmar. See Today contributor reporting from Jakarta.
There you go, everyone in sync. Anyway, quick question, Doc. You're big on breakfast. You think that breakfast is quite important, correct?
Of course.
Absolutely. So, how often do you have noodles for breakfast?
Ooh.
I know you go sometimes after the show to get like classic legendary noodle.
Yes.
So it's not too heavy for you. It's good.
It's quite good, but once in a while it's okay, Paul, to have like noodles, heavy breakfast early in the morning. Some may say it's too much for the stomach, but again, as an Indonesian, big breakfast we like.
That's the thing. See, I think moving here to Indonesia, that's when I realized that people actually do eat noodles for breakfast, and there are many different types to be found. And if you do love noodles, this next one may be for you as a culinary gem from Jakarta's Betawi heritage, which is called Mie Kuah Telur, continues to captivate food lovers over 7 decades after its inception in 1850. Now, this legendary noodle dish remains a favorite among locals as well as visitors alike. Let's take a look.
In a narrow alley in Kebon Melati, Tanah Abang, Central Jakarta, you can find the legendary Mie Kuah Telur Betawi asli. This dish features noodles cooked in a savory broth with vegetables and duck eggs, adding extra flavor. It is topped with fried potato cakes, enhancing its deliciousness. With the recipe passed down through generations, this original Betawi noodle soup is a favorite among food lovers, with many willing to travel to enjoy its unique taste.
Sebenarnya sih udah lama juga ya, temen baru ketemu lagi nih, karena kita jarang juga nih ketemu, nah baru nih hari ini lagi nih kita makan. Dan ini sini juga menu sama bapaknya ya dulu ya. Sekarang nih baru nemu lagi nih, ternyata ya sama ya ini rasanya kayaknya beda deh ya, ini sih benar-benar wah enak deh ya, enak banget deh ini sih ya. Rasanya udah enak. Ya harganya sih udah lah, cocok lah ya, udah.
Berarti Ibu emang sering kali ke kemari Bu?
Iya.
Rasanya dia khusus beda dari yang lain. Dulu memang Bang Haji Roni yang jualan, sekarang anaknya, tapi rasanya nggak jauh beda. Kuahnya itu beda dengan yang lain. Nggak lebih-lebih nih ngomongnya kan. Terus jadi harga juga sesuai rasanya, nggak ada yang kecewa. Ini banyak yang belum tahu, mungkin benar-benar besok nanti ada yang datang ke sini.
Since 1950, it has been sold by Kong Madina, and now her granddaughter Momo continues the family business.
Ya bumbu emang kayak turun-temurun sih ya. Terus sekarang ibu yang bikin bumbu, masih ibu. Alhamdulillah masih bisa lah bikin buat bumbu. Sama bantu-bantu. Kata yang sekarang makan-makan juga pelanggan. Alhamdulillah rasanya hampir sama waktu bokap sama ngkong bikin lah. Kita juga kurang ngerti, jadi dulunya itu ada kayak denger-denger dari cerita justru dari pelanggan, kita tahu kisah-kisah ini justru dari pelanggan. Orang-orang tua dulu makan waktu kita buka di kebun kacang 6 tuh, ngobrol dikasih tahu dulu ngkong lo nih, ngkong Madine dulu entah pernah kerja di mie lumayan gede lah ya, lumayan gede, entah cuman ngeliat doang, nih kok mie bisa rame gitu, apaan sih gini-gini. Kadang makan nyobain, bikin lah sama istrinya nyoba di rumah, oh enak gini-gini. Begitu mie itu udah nggak nerusin dagang lagi, akhirnya ngkong Madina nyoba muter-muter mikul daerah Kampung Bali, Kuaitasim kalau nggak salah.
One can enjoy a serving for 20,000 rupiah. And if you want to try it, visit Mie Kuah Telur Khas Betawi Bang Roni, open daily from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. except on Fridays. See Today contributor reporting from Jakarta.
Okay, quick correction. It wasn't 1850, but 1950, of course.
1950.
Yeah,
Okay.
7 decades, nevertheless.
Yes. Now, speaking of noodles, how much you love noodles?
I'm a noodle guy. In fact, I'm more of a noodle guy than a rice guy, believe
Really?
it or not. If I have to have carbs, but of course there's more variety I find
Yeah.
with rice because there's different types. But yeah, if you give me a choice, noodles all the way. Yeah.
Right.
How about you?
Okay. So, I'm in between 50-50. It depends on the dish, right?
Okay.
The side dish, of course. Now, there's like two types of people for noodles.
Okay.
There's like the dry noodle type
Yes.
for some, and also some would like, more with gravy. So which one do you like?
I'm a
Soup-based?
Dry.
Dry.
100% dry.
All the way?
All the way.
Right. Okay.
There's a reason for this.
Why?
I don't like my noodles soggy, and if you take too long to eat it, it tends to get soggier as it goes.
Okay, so you have to eat quick?
I have to eat it quick.
Right, you
I
have
don't
to
have a problem with that usually.
So that means, how about ramen?
See, that's an interesting question. I find that ramen has that texture that kind of holds.
Right.
You ever notice it doesn't really get soggy that quickly?
Right.
And you're right, I do eat my food fast, so
Okay.
good point.
So it depends on the type of the noodle.
Okay.
Yes, right? And if we're, talking about noodles, so if you do have children who are struggling right now to eat carbs,
Yes.
noodles would be a perfect match for them. Because again, based on my experience, who doesn't not like noodles,
It's more
right?
fun to eat, isn't it?
I know! And then you can make spaghetti out of them, mie goreng out of them, laksa, and there's many, many more, okay?
Yeah.
So it's not just about giving rice for carbs. It's not just about giving rice, but noodles as well could be a very good option.
Agree.
Agree. Okay, so we are going to move on to our next story. The moringa plant offers numerous health benefits. Now, today, moringa leaves are commonly used as a food ingredient, including in restaurants in Labuan Bajo. Let's take a look.
Moringa oleifera, a versatile tree, thrives in coastal areas like Labuan Bajo. Long admired by locals for its health benefits, the leaves are rich in antioxidants and bioactive compounds. They are believed to have antifungal, antiviral, antidepressant, and anti-inflammatory properties. In Labuan Bajo, residents often incorporate moringa leaves into their meals. One restaurant, Marura, creatively uses moringa flour to create unique dishes like chicken and fried noodles. Making moringa noodles is similar to traditional noodle making. Moringa powder is mixed with flour to form a green dough. After resting overnight, the dough is rolled out and cut into noodle shapes. The noodle dishes are known to have rich in flavor. Chicken noodles, for example, are cooked with green vegetables and topped with leeks, as well as fried onions.
Kenapa saya harus memilih daun kelor? Ternyata setelah saya eksplor di NTT sendiri dan di Labuan Bajo, ternyata bahan baku kelor itu menjadi komoditas utama yang berada di NTT ini. Dan saya berpikir bahwa daun kelor ini harus kita eksplor untuk mengenalkan kuliner NTT supaya bisa dikenal Indonesia dan dikenal oleh dunia.
Another popular moringa dish is fried noodles. Like the traditional one, moringa noodles is made with a dough infused with moringa leaf powder. This unique ingredient adds a distinct flavor and aroma, while also providing additional health benefits. Madura also offers a range of delicious moringa-based desserts. Two favorites include moringa cheesecake and roll cake.
Kalau misalnya aku tukang jajan ya di Jakarta, rasanya tuh persis banget biasanya. Kalau misalnya makan di hotel, jarang tuh nge-hit rasa-rasa yang original gitu. Nah, tadi pas makan, kok mirip banget, malah lebih enak. Nah, terus katanya ini dibuat dari apa? Ternyata dari daun kelor. Apalagi di Bajo ya, buat cari terutama nih cheesecake, moringa cheesecake ini, itu harus cobain. Karena di sini tuh nyari cheesecake yang benar-benar cheesecake itu quite difficult, guys.
Moringa noodles is now a popular breakfast option for guests at the Madura Hotel. The hotel highlights this local dish as a distinctive food of Labuan Bajo, known for its abundance of moringa plants. See Today contributor reporting from Labuan Bajo, Nusa Tenggara.
And we've got one final story to share with you in this segment, and it's an inspiring one that comes from Tegal Maja village in Serang Regency in Banten, where a beat-up car has been transformed into a merchandise stall that actually delivers economic value. Now, products have even been exported all the way to the Middle East.
A little bit of creativity can bring economic value. In Siaran Regency, an old, unused car has been transformed into a merchandise stall selling numerous handicrafts recycled from industrial waste. The work of residents of Tegal Maja village have even been exported abroad. India, Saudi Arabia, and United Arab Emirates are the destinations for the handicrafts, with prices starting at 10,000 all the way to a couple of millions of rupiahs. The turnover from sales can reach up to 50 million rupiahs per month.
Kita inspirasi itu kadang dari media sosial ya. Kita juga sering ke aplikasi Pinterest. Kita lihat bagaimana ketika potensi ini bisa kita bangun dengan memanfaatkan aset kabupaten yang ada yang memang tidak berguna, kendaraan di Pemkab itu yang mungkin untuk dilelang nggak seberapa harganya. Jadi kita coba manfaatkan dengan untuk UMKM ini, mobil UMKM Kabupaten Serang. Kalau produknya kita sudah ke India, ke Saudi Arabia, Emirat Arab.
Isan said the idea of empowering local craftsmen has been carried out since the last 2 years. Not only bringing economic value, this effort also contributes to the village's income. See Today reporting from Banten.
There you go. If you have creative hands, right, you can make anything.
There you go.
I'm trying to be creative with plants. I still cannot do it.
Let it flow, Doc. Let it flow. Maybe it's too early in the morning.
Okay, guys, so we are up for our very first short break. So we'll return with more news from around Indonesia just for you. So keep it here only on the C Morning Show right here on See Today.